Welcome back to the basement.
Welcome back to the basement yard. Explain your shirt. Explain the shirt.
Oh, it's for my butcher.
It's for your butcher?
It's like it's
Butcher.
a for butcher.
It's for your butcher?
Ironing. Joey couldn't the other day
Oh
say
my
ironing
God.
for some reason.
What did I say? Ironing?
You said ironing.
Ironing.
We'll get to that in a little bit. It's from my butcher. They gave me this shirt. It was very kind.
Wait, you went in and bought meat, and he's like, here, take a shirt?
Yeah. Every time I go, there's this guy
He's
that's just shoveling meat,
Yeah.
which is a crazy way to say it.
Yeah.
Pretty sure his name is Will. He's a cool dude. But he's over by the deli, and I always walk over. Bro, a good deli is so, like, you need a good deli.
You need somewhere in your neighborhood where people know your name, so you walk to the door, and they're like, oh, look at the cat drag did.
The big time is here. What do you want? You know?
Do cats drag things in?
Look with the cat. Yeah, the cat drags a lot of stuff.
What do they drag? Like animals? Like mice?
Dude, we used to find, my cat used to kill mice and put them in my sister's shoes, birds, bats.
Dude, we gotta get rid of cats. I think.
Fuck
they're
you! I
evil.
loved it. It was
They're
a
evil.
cute sense of
You loved finding bats in your sneakers?
Well, I didn't find them in my sneakers. They were mostly in my sister's stuff. This is
trained
true.
this cat to prank your sister.
No, well, it was like a sign of love. That's what cats do it. They do it as like, we love you.
I brought you a bat.
Dogs do that shit too. Dogs they'll
My
bring
dog's
you
never
fucking
brought me a bat.
They'll bring you ducks.
Ducks.
You never seen those duck hunt dog.
My brother. Oh, like bloodhounds.
Yeah, but I don't think it's just the bloodhounds.
I don't know. But my brother's dog, he has a husky, and he used to when he had a yard at his old house, and he would bring him outside, and he would have to keep him there just to show all the animals like the dog's coming, and they'd run into the fucking bushes,
Dude.
Because he used to go in the backyard and he would murder rabbits.
They're just like they're territory animals by nature. I know. I'm an animal,
Talk
dude.
to me, Steve Irwin.
Damn. All right.
What's his son's name?
But-
Yo, let's get his fucking son in here.
Dude.
Bring a reptile. Bring a fucking giraffe in here.
Robert? I think it's Robert, and then I think his daughter. I don't know. I don't want to say because I think his daughter's name is Bindi. I think or Bondi. Oops, if it's
I don't even know. I don't know.
I think look up Steve Irwin's kids now, bitch. I'm sorry, that was too much. You're not a
That was
bitch.
so crazy.
Yeah, that
Don't
was
look it
kind
up now.
I think it's Robert, dude. The kid. I see them cry over stuff, and it makes me want to cry.
What's
is
their
it
name?
Bondi or Bindi?
Robert and Bindi.
Okay,
Bindi,
all right,
okay.
good. But
I don't even know how that's offensive, but
I don't know. I don't know. But I'm screwing up this person's name. I don't want to say something offensive.
okay.
So by nature, these animals are territorial, bro. There were on 2 different instances. We found kittens in alleyways and brought them home. And our cat, you remember Mystique, Sticky Lou. She was. I had a cat named Mystique. Aunt, make fun of me. She died of guess what? Cat mouth cancer. So hope you feel good about yourself.
Was she blue?
No, but she
No.
did have like a half.
They also named their dog Rogue. These people are obsessed with cartoons. It's ridiculous.
We made an agreement as a
I'm
family.
so glad you didn't name your daughters after fucking I don't even know Storm.
We
Actually,
were-
that's a fire name.
We were so close. We were very,
Storm's
very
a sick
close.
name.
We were very close. But as a family,
I would
we
respect
agreed.
you, more.
Agreed that any pets that we get would be named after X-Men. So we had Mystique, and we had Rogue.
Who's next on the list?
Well, we now have our own family. So
If you get another cat, then it's gonna be like, oh, this is.
I mean, I'm
Professor
all about
X.
good. You know how I feel about animal names. If I get an animal, I'm not naming him like Francis or like Robert
I think
or
that's
fucking
funny.
like Mark.
I think it's funny, like when people have like a pug, and it's like, who's that? It's like, oh, that's Arthur. There's a dog.
So stupid. I hate it.
You know what I hate? I hate when people give their cat names jobs. This is Dr. Buttersworth.
Yeah.
What is this?
But it's more playful than fucking like, bro, we talked about this not like a couple of years ago at this point, but like Aaron Judge has this beautiful little dog and its name is like Kevin. And it's
Kevin's
like,
horrible.
That sucks.
Kevin's horrible.
Your pet name needs to be playful. I fully agree though.
Alfred is a good dog name.
But like,
that's a stupid name.
yeah, like
And it depends what dog it is.
we've gotten past like certain human names like Gertrude and like, Eustace. Like those. I'm sorry, I watched Severance the other day. But like, we've gotten past those names suck. We all agree that those names suck. Sorry, any Gerties out there.
It comes back. It's cyclical.
I know it is cyclical, but right now what were old-timey names can be pet names, and then what are now like pet names will be old-timey names eventually.
Like, imagine you had like a fat cat, and it's like, who's that? And it's like, that's Barbara. Like, that's hilarious.
It is, but also like, I hate it. Like,
I would
the
much
name,
rather that. I agree with you because Kevin is.
You're also going
so bad.
You have the perfect. You skirted the line so perfectly with Charlie because it's
close.
It's very close. It's a good playful animal name, Charlie. But it's also like that sucks as a name. And forgive me for any Charleses or Charlies out there, but it sucks.
Okay. I mean, you naming your pets after X-Men
It's way cooler.
to you. And you're also wearing that shirt. Which, by the way, speaking of cyclical, let's come back around like a circle. Frank, you got a shirt on that you got from your butcher.
It is my butcher's,
which is fine.
It is cool, and it's a great place.
And it's a cool place.
Lenny's.
But turn around.
Well, I don't think
Frankie, turn around because we want to see the back of the shirt. We just want to look. The front of the shirt looks so cool.
It does.
But I'm interested in what the back of the shirt
Look at
looks
that.
like.
The Brahma Bull, like The Rock. Me and The Rock.
Do me a favor. Give me a little spin. Give me
yeah?
a 180.
Oh, you want like a full spin?
A half spin. No.
Not like that.
Show the back of the shirt, please.
Okay.
Turn back around before we get demonetized.
I know why you're doing that, and I just want to say
Because it's got fat nuts on the back of
it
it.
does have nuts. Well, they're bull balls, dude. Bull balls are they're a symbol for power and strength,
Right.
and just
Yeah. Can anyone picture what would happen if I wore a shirt like that? What would happen on this show? It would be 45 minutes.
Well, here's why. Here's why it would be 45 minutes. Because yours would be like an
see, and you're doing it, and I haven't even worn it.
What is it? Aim de Leon? What Amy de Leon or
going.
fucking Kith? They'd be Kith bull balls.
Right.
That's why it would be funny because you would spend money on it. This was a gift from a butcher. Do you not expect a shirt from a butcher to include some form of nudity?
No.
Are you sure?
I have no expectation of what that even could possibly look like.
I fully disagree. I think that
Frank, you're wearing a shirt that has animal balls on them. And you hear like, they're a symbol of strength and whatever. I don't think that you can hear how much shit you're full of.
I will be really honest with you.
Bullshit.
There you go.
That's very good. Good job.
Comedy.
I'll be very honest with you. I love this butcher. I threw this shirt on this morning, and I was like, you know what? I am going to wear it in because I want to support local business.
Good.
Unlike some people here, Joe, by the way, just tried to legally change his middle name to Elon. That's true. That's what he tried to do.
First of all, I didn't make that joke. I fucking hate that guy. Annoys me to no end.
But I, if you're wearing a shirt from a butcher, you don't expect there to be something obscene on it. You know, how many, if I had told you that one of the people at the
Why
butcher.
are you making that connection?
Because they're butchers.
Yeah, what
They're
does that
delis.
mean?
They're just kind of like they're old, they're sweaty. And
Butchers are not delis. Delis are like,
It's 2-in-1.
no. What do you mean? Like you walk in there and it's like a bodega?
No, that's a bodega.
So what do you? Okay, like a deli, like it's got like the meats and stuff. You can buy sandwiches.
So yeah, so you walk in. By the way,
Is there cows?
what a free plug they're getting.
Yeah, but like you can like.
No, but you go in the back and they have like their meat cut out and laid out, and it's like here's the chicken.
do
Here's
they
the pork,
kill the
here's
animals
steak.
there though?
I don't think they kill them there,
Ain't
but
a
they
butcher then.
but they get them and they cut them up there. They get full animals and they're like, we're gonna cut. All right, this is getting made in a couple ribeyes. This is ribs. This is gonna be all of it.
Yo, it's kind of crazy to have it in you to like kill animals all day.
I don't think the butchers kill the animals.
Well,
they just
regardless.
get the carcasses.
I mean, you carve them. That's
is
a crazier part of it.
that is pretty crazy. It's like a science. Like, you ever see that thing in any? Well, you don't go to butchers because you're not as elevated.
I've
as
been
I
to a
am.
butcher before. You're going to a deli. It's not even a butcher.
Well, they also have a deli section where they have their.
I'm not
cured
trying to
meats.
shit on this fucking person.
This place is literally amazing, but
I go to this butcher. You
they
know
also
what?
have dead animals on the walls.
You know how
and they have a choo-choo train.
You know how that's a real butcher? A cow escapes from it once a year.
Really?
Bro, the one on 20th Avenue? Dude, the cows running around all the time. They found a cow on Ditmars Boulevard, dude. And it was like, yeah, it's escaped from the butcher.
That's kind of cool. I once saw there was a poultry place, which is a chicken butcher,
What do you think? I'm in second grade. You think I'm an idiot?
I'm not explaining it to you. I'm explaining it to our millennial audience that doesn't even know what a
Millennial. That's 30 years old, Frank. If you don't know poultry by now,
Gen
then
Z.
the show has killed you.
Gen Z? Who's the current one? Gen double A? Gen.
Wait, did we go? Where do you go from Gen
You
Z?
you go back to A, baby. You go double A.
Gen Alpha.
They call them Gen double A or Gen Alpha or something like that.
No
yeah.
one's watching us who's 7 years old.
Bro, I get cameo requests
From
and
7-year-olds?
Bro, and it's like, can you please wish my son a happy birthday? It's his 12th birthday. He loves the show.
That's unbelievable.
That is crazy. Also,
I stand corrected.
don't like thank you, but like
Yeah.
bull balls. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
You know?
They just saw an animal's nuts.
I'm just saying here. Oh, so the poultry place. It was near where I went to middle school, and it was under the train, and I watched someone legitimately, I remember it as clear as day.
No.
They went to like under the train pigeons, bagged them up,
No.
and went into the poultry place. Swear.
That's got to be illeagues.
If it's not,
It should.
it should be.
I would have snitched.
I mean, now listen, pigeon, known as squab, is a delicacy in other countries.
Not this one.
If you were to tell me that what I was eating was a New York pigeon,
Forget it.
you couldn't. There's no way, dude.
I'd rather chew gum that I found under my desk in my public school classroom
Well-
than eat a pigeon.
Yeah.
But I would go to another country and eat their pigeon.
Whose country do you think has the best pigeons?
France.
I would love a French pigeon. I would, because the name itself is already French. Pigeon. Is something going on? You keep shushing us.
Oh, sorry. I'm just no.
I think he's just going like
Oh,
this.
he's in contemplative thought.
I'm so pensive. Shut the fuck up.
The name itself is French. Pigeon.
Yeah. Is it? Don't. It's not. I think it's just a word.
I mean, look at the word.
You're saying it with a French accent. That doesn't make it French.
Pigeon.
Look it up now.
Now you have to.
Alright, now-
and if I'm right,
And then
I'm right, you have to kiss the bull balls on my back.
What exactly I'm saying is pigeon French?
Is pigeon French?
Where's the country of origin? Have you never watched the spelling bee?
Is pigeon French? Pigeon is a French word. Kiss the balls, bitch. Come on.
I'm not kissing those balls.
Kiss these nuts.
For a peeping chick, while dove is ultimately a Germanic word, possibly referring to the bird's diving flight. Wow.
Did you know that?
Dude, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to know that the word pigeon
Frank.
is French.
Why? Why? Because why?
Because you look at it and you see like, oh, it has like similar French spelling to like other, like pigeon
I got nothing.
and charcuterie.
I've been
and,
completely derailed on
and,
my ass.
Pâtisserie, pigeon. I'm right. So you're fucking.
I know you are. Your reasoning feels wrong, but you got it right.
I'm a little offended that you don't like my butcher/deli shirt.
It's not that I don't like it. I think that it's a funny shirt.
Thank you.
I'm saying if I wore it, I'm saying we live two different lives. I'm held to some standard.
That's right. You are. Because look at what's behind you. A Polaroid picture and a fake award. Behind me is Power Rangers T and Game Boy.
I'm confused by what point
Because
you're
I
making.
think people expect a little bit more eclectiveness. Eclecticity?
From who? Me or you?
Me.
You're the eclectic one?
You don't think I'm the eclectic one that collects Power Rangers, dude?
That's it.
And T. And is wearing
You, Frank, you're the one. First of all, yeah.
and is wearing a unicorn kitty cat on his neck.
Frank, you're the one who always says that, here we go, this Joe, oh, that Joe, oh, this Joe, that Joe. That sounds like an eclectic guy.
I don't think you are
Eclectic.
I think your hobbies are more mainstream hobbies.
What does that mean?
Personal health.
You're into Marvel, the highest grossing movies of all time? Real mainstream.
But bitch, sorry, I'm pulling back the bitch. Back bitch.
Rescind, bitch.
Rescind, bitch. I was into that before all that stuff, and you know it. I had the Marvel trading
Regardless.
cards and the X-Men trading cards in the 90s. You know it.
Oh, so comic books and the creation of cartoons isn't mainstream.
Prior to where it currently is,
Sure, it's grown.
it has grown, but what I'm saying is like if I started getting into that stuff after it became mainstream, I could see your argument.
And what do you like? Baseball? America's
I'm
pastime.
not saying that every hobby I or thing I like is eclectic, but I would think the people generally will agree that I am a little bit more eclectic than you, if not significantly more.
Fix your chain.
Is it?
The other one. Well, they'll believe it because you've created narratives on this show that only exist here.
You know what's funny though?
Yeah.
None of my narratives are fake though.
Really? Frank, you create narratives all the time about how I am if I say the words, we'll get demonetized.
You're right. That is
know.
obviously fake.
Right.
But about me and my eclecticity is not fake. It is a legitimate, true, real. I'm the salt of the earth, baby. Like I am the people's people. I think that's why people like this
See, this
show.
is the narrative I'm talking about. See, this is the narrative that I'm talking about. So, like, this is where we start to get into, like, all right.
I think that's why people enjoy the show because they
create stuff.
get 1%er,
Right.
corporate Joe, and then they get
Alcoholic.
I never said that, and I would never. I'm saying right now, I never said that.
Yeah, right, today.
Today I didn't.
Yeah, but you've created that narrative. Bro, do you know that I saw something online? And it was a video of you dancing at the AC show.
Yeah. That was
And I saw a comment on that, and it was like, where is Joe? And someone was like, he was probably getting blackout drunk. And I was like, what?
Scott.
Frank's dancing and drinking Grey Goose.
I'm double fisting a Grey
I'm
Goose
the
and a
one
champagne
sitting
bottle.
in the back of the thing talking to Zach.
Dancing to Bobby Shmurda on a couch.
Like, it's a sick video, but like,
It was.
But like, this is what you've done.
Yes.
Yo, Lush, what do you like to do? Drink?
I know. The world knows, Joey, that
Right.
I am a jokester.
So but back to what you just said.
You are
I am.
a very disciplined young man who takes his personal health very seriously.
See, now he's doing this now.
What I'm saying is my eclectiveness, my eclecticity
Yeah.
is definitely not a narrative that has been spun.
I'm the worst. You're the best.
I
and
never
you're-
said that.
And you're
See,
the most
now you're
eclectic.
projecting. You're projecting. You see that? Watch, I got him with it. I got him. You're projecting. I never said that being non-eclectic is being bad or the worst. I just think that
No, I was referring to the other things.
those things are pretty bad.
Right.
Yeah, but you're not those.
Okay.
But I am more eclectic than you.
Okay. Now that we have that settled. My point is, if I wore that shirt, it would be over.
Well, again,
It would be a wrap.
because you would wear it, and it would be a Balenciaga shirt with bull balls on it.
Abercrombie.
Where are those shoes from?
New Balance.
Take them off. What's on the inside?
What's on the inside?
Aim Leon Dior.
It's still New Balance. It's a collab.
I'll be really honest with you. I don't know what Aim Leon Dior is.
It's a brand.
I don't know. I didn't know.
Free.
Yeah, that's right. They gave it to us at the Just for
So
Laughs
now
Vancouver.
we're both wearing free stuff.
We're wearing most of the stuff on me has been gifted.
Who's got a more expensive outfit on?
You. This was a gift.
Well, what am I wearing?
Let's see. Let's see your wrist. What's that? What's on that one?
What?
Oh yeah, pull the sleeves back. What's
Free.
up? Okay.
I accidentally stole this from the shoot.
I almost took some jewelry from him. Oops, but I didn't. I gave it back.
I got back to the hotel. I was like, oh,
I don't think they care.
me neither. They made it seem
What's
like
that?
if
What's
you want
that?
anything,
What's that though? What's on that one?
we went too far.
What Joe was referring to, by the way, was shoot. We were just out in Palm Springs. We won't say who it was for or what because I don't know if we're allowed to yet.
I don't think so.
Like
I wouldn't.
I'm not gonna. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But we were out in Palm Springs,
Yeah.
California, and quite the ride.
Interesting way to get there for sure. It was an interesting ride in.
Now,
Me and Frank took different flights. We met in Denver, and then we took a plane from Denver to Palm Springs. I've never been to Palm Springs. It's in the middle of the desert. Apparently, a lot of people go there. Didn't know that. It was an international airport. That was shocking.
and the airport was as big as a baseball field. Like,
Legitimately.
it was. First of all, 90% of it was outside.
Yeah. And everyone is 65 years old.
Yeah, and white.
White as
Yes,
fuck.
white
yeah.
as hell.
Now that I'm thinking about it,
Mhm.
the only 2 black people I saw the entire trip were on our set. No one in the airport, no one in the town.
Yep. No one at the restaurant we went to.
Yep.
Yeah. So, but
whitey's out there. They love it in the desert, I guess. But
Palm Springs, it's like known as like a.
I had no
like
idea.
It's like old Hollywood, like because there's like Palm Springs, Pioneer Town apparently is a huge music
I
place.
had no clue of any.
We
of
were
that.
there, and they were just like, "Yeah, this is where the Stones recorded this album," and then like
the
peop-
Doors, and
yeah,
I was like,
I don't fucking know.
just like, I feel like if
But so we connected in Denver, and we flew from Denver to Palm Springs, which was longer than I thought it was going to be. By the way,
it was like 2 hours from there, and then when we're descending, flight was like normal for the most part. Then we're like descending into Palm Springs, and the captain's like, "We're gonna have the flight attendants sit down because it's gonna get a little choppy." It didn't get a little choppy. It got a lot of choppy.
it was a fucking full-on chopped salad on that plane.
We were chopped our fucking heads off.
I-
Worst turbulence I've ever been in.
Without a doubt, the worst I've been in. And
Yeah.
you know, I have fully explained my mentality getting on a plane.
Frank hates flying.
I don't like flying. I do it, and it's not like when I'm on the plane, I'm like, I need to like take something or I'm a nervous wreck. I'm fine, but like the minute I feel like a
Little shake.
little shake,
You're like, oh,
yep. So we're descending, and
we're bouncing around,
dude, like,
Bad.
not like, I don't know how to explain it, but like roller coaster. Like,
Not only that, but like weirdly doing stuff like this.
Yep.
It was like that, and I'm like, I keep seeing the sky and then the floor, and then the sky and then the floor.
And we're going through clouds.
Yeah,
So I start feeling the bounce.
dude. Frankie, I'm like, it starts going, and like there was like bumps and stuff, and it's for like 5 minutes. So I'm like, all right, whatever. Like, you know, you kind of get through patches of turbulence like that, but it was turbulent. Is that the word?
That's a great word.
For like 20, 25 minutes, something like that. And it got just progressively worse until like the last half a minute.
I was gonna
and
say
then we
5
hit the
seconds.
ground. But like we start going through like a lot of turbulence, and I'm like, oh, Frank's probably freaking out. And I look over, I look over at Frank. He's sitting right next to me, and I was looking out the window, and I was like, I just want to know if it's gonna happen. But then I turn around, I look at Frank, and he's just like this. Breaking Bad blasting in his ears, just holding his phone, not watching, and just doing this.
I was watching. I had downloaded this season of Breaking Bad, which rewatch it
great.
or watch it for the first time if you haven't. Okay, and science, bitch, yeah, bitch, and
Thank you. Yeah.
and I just stopped watching, but it was playing in my ears. So I'm like sitting there trying to be calm, and Walter Jr. is screaming in my ear, and you know I'm not doing that
Do it.
accent.
Do
I'm
the
not
accent.
doing that
Do the
impression.
accent.
I'm not.
I'm sure that won't offend anybody. Do it.
It will, and I'm not gonna. So I'm sitting there screaming, and then you, like a psycho, have your window wide open.
You don't want to watch?
No.
Oh, I want to.
I have the windows closed.
That's
when I'm
why
on a
I
flight.
sit at the window, because I like to look.
Nope. I know we're high up. I'll be honest. I even sometimes convince myself, like, we're actually not really, like, this is all like a prank, and we're not really in the air. We're still on the ground, but, like, people are, like, trying to make it seem like we're flying.
That's what you do in your head?
Sometimes.
I've done that, like, when I first started flying, like, pretty consistently. Or not even, like, this was, like 8 years ago when I was, like, getting on planes. I would sit aisle, and I would be like, I'm on a bus.
Yeah.
It's a bumpy road on a bus.
Yeah. That's exactly. And, yo, like, there's this, like,
I don't like hitting the ground without seeing, though.
no, I know, like, I know the feeling of hitting the ground. I'm, like, good until we're, like, you know, close to the ground, because I put myself in the mentality of, like, we're at a safe fallable distance. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
we're still high and going fast.
Yeah.
But, like, this is a safer distance. But, like,
Things explode.
yo, so I'm sitting there, eyes closed. Walter Jr., do the impression?
You're doing it.
I'm not doing
You're
it.
the impressions guy.
I am, but I'm not.
Come on, eclectic man, do the impression. Frank, don't do it.
I'm just doing the face he made.
All right, go.
I saw your light flash before your eyes. You're like, no.
I mean, this is me worrying for your life.
I know. No, I would never. That's offensive. And we're like going, and I look over, and I look at the window,
Yeah.
and we're going through a cloud, but like I guess there was like a light that flashed.
It's from the wing.
Well, no,
flash
because
is
we were
white.
way in front of the wing. It might have been on like the front of the plane or something. There was a light that flashed, and the color of the light that flashed made the cloud that we were going through look like fire.
Yeah.
So I just went nope. And I just closed my eyes.
I thought about that too because as we were when you're going through, or if it's like raining and you get close to the ground, and you're going through a cloud, the lights from the plane just make it look like you're going way faster than you are.
Yeah.
So I knew that, like, as that was happening, I'm looking at it, I was like, oh, God, that's even creeping me out. And I look over at Frankie, and I just, like, I didn't see him looking, but I saw him turn his head back, and I was like, I really hope he didn't see that. Like, I really hope he didn't see out the window about that.
Yeah, so we landed safely, thank God.
Yeah.
You know, thank you to the flight crew, I guess. I don't know. But,
Pilot.
yeah, pilots.
I don't know why I said it like that.
Pilot. Then, again, Palm Springs, guys. Desert. Show of hands here. Can anyone tell me what they have in the desert almost exclusively? Anyone? That's right. Dirt and sand.
Sand.
That's
sand.
it. So we get out, 40-mile-per-hour winds, and we're getting blasted in the face.
Yeah, we're like walking to baggage claim, and it's like a fucking college campus. There's like a cafeteria and shit, and you get outside, and I'm like, oh, okay, they weren't kidding about the wind, and like, there's dirt in my eyes. I'm eating it. I could feel it between my teeth, and then we get in our Uber, and the guy, I think, didn't he say something like he didn't know where we were going? And I was like, dude, like,
something like that.
whatever.
Yeah.
But like, he was awesome. Shout out to Dan. He's not watching. We start driving, and I just have my head down. We have a 40-minute drive now. We've been traveling all day.
Yeah, it's a 12-hour fucking travel day.
We have like a 50-minute drive to where our Airbnb is, and we're in the car, and I just have my head down. I'm just like looking, and I just hear Frank go, "Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa!" so I look up, and I look out the window, and I can't see anything because we are in a sandstorm.
Yeah, and not like the cool EDM electronica song Sandstorm.
Yeah, no.
Anne's over there going,
Like, not the banging.
Yeah. But yeah, so we're
a legit, like,
sandstorm.
Tatooine, Jakku, you know,
Yeah.
sandstorm.
Yeah, it was kind of wild. And then the guy even said, so we were asking about him because it was so windy. We're like, is it normally windy like this? He's like, yeah, it gets windy sometimes and whatever. Then we're kind of talking about the weather. He's like, it gets real hot or whatever the fuck. So I'm like, okay, this guy's like spent some time out here. He's a professional driver, like whatever. And we're driving, and we're in the middle of the sandstorm. And I'm like, holy shit, dude, we can't see anything out the front of the windshield. And he just goes, guys, this isn't good. And I'm like, I don't want to hear that.
Yeah.
Not
And
from
he's
you,
still,
Dan.
by the way, through the first, like, minute of the sandstorm going 85 miles per hour.
Yeah, we were sending it.
We were not. And so I just just
Dude,
put my fucking belt on.
I
And
was like, yo, if we
prayed.
hit a rattlesnake in the road, we're going flying.
That's the other fucking thing. We're as we pull up to the Airbnb after we go through a fucking tornado, basically, like Dorothy.
Yeah.
We were at Oz. He goes, all right, just be careful out there. We're like, for what? He's like, oh, coyotes, rattlers. I'm like, get us in this fucking house. It was like we were exhausted at this point. There was a charcuterie board waiting for us. That was very generous and very kind.
That was the first time I've had a charcuterie board at midnight.
Yeah, and well, midnight, fucking Palm Springs
Oh, yeah, so
time.
3 a.m. in New York. Yeah, that was a late cheese that I had,
Yeah,
for sure.
Did that haunt you the next morning?
No, I was fine.
Someone
Actually, it was like great that that whole trip. Like, I was surprised. Like sometimes when I go like on trips and stuff, I feel like I get too nervous
Oh, and like
Or
your,
like
your
I had-
tummy gets a little rumbly bumbly.
or something like that. Yeah, I don't know, but
Yeah, but
was
overall,
fun.
it was really cool being out
it was
there.
an awesome experience. We had so much fun on that shoot. Those people were so fucking cool.
Yeah.
So thank God for that. I was like, yo, when is this shit gonna stop?
There was at the set that we were at, there was a snake handler,
Yeah, that was a little scary.
and I was like, at the end of the day, I was like, did you find anything? She was just like, nothing to worry about, just a snake, a gopher snake. Gophers, brother.
yeah,
Those are.
I only know them from Caddyshack.
That's right.
Those are, and that was a fake one, but I imagine they're similar size.
They still got gophers?
Yeah, they got them. But yo, so those are the ones. I'm assuming they call them gophers because they do burrowing too, because we saw those holes.
Well, when she called it a gopher snake, I imagine it's because like they swallow gophers.
Right.
That was where I went, but probably you're right. And there were holes everywhere.
There was like snake-sized holes.
Ant.
Yeah.
Everywhere. And I don't do like bad with animals, but like
Those
when
aren't
we're in
animals.
their territory, bro, we were in the desert.
Yeah.
We drove like
And the chute was like not. It was like very like decently far into the backyard. So like we're in the den.
yeah. We
There was
were
also that collection of rocks. I was like, dude, I don't like that.
Yeah,
this
that
is
was
a community.
That was a nest.
Yeah, I didn't
You
like
know
that.
it was a nest, but
But it was a good experience. We had a lot of fun. Thank God we survived.
no coyotes.
No coyotes.
You think you could take a coyote?
One? Yeah.
Really?
Two?
How big are
Tough.
coyotes? They're not. They're just like little dogs, right?
I could take a coyote. It would definitely hurt, but I would get some.
One. Yeah,
I would get it off me.
You get off on it?
You know I didn't say that. You know I didn't say that.
I think one coyote.
15 to 45 pounds. Yeah, I'm beating the shit out
One
of it.
coyote.
Yeah, I'm beating
No
the shit out of
problem.
it.
Two coyotes.
Yeah.
Probable.
With a good
problem.
set of legs, like if I roll my ankle, now this is gonna get tougher.
I've never met a dog that could like really manhandle me.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I don't think I have.
Dude. There's dogs out there.
They
that
just
are-
look like little Joey. Knowing Joey,
Holy shit, gray wolves?
gray wolves are how big? 20 to 50 pounds.
70 pounds.
No, 70 to 115.
Oh shit.
Yeah, fuck that.
And how tall are they? Well, first of all, 6.5 feet long. Bananas.
Yeah, no. Yeah, we're not fucking with
32
wolves.
inches, so almost 3 feet.
Coyote, I'm fucking beating the hell out of, but a wolf? A Mexican wolf? What the fuck is that?
I don't know.
There's so many jokes to be made that we're not
I know
gonna
we're
do.
not gonna touch them.
We're just not gonna-
I'm not gonna do it.
I heard you go. I was like, don't fucking say a word. But yeah, gray wolf. Really quick, it looked like gay wolf, and I was like, whoa,
Wait, Grey Wolf. Isn't that someone's name in
gray worm.
Well,
I
I
was
know. I
doing
remember
that.
Grey Worm, but isn't someone like Grey Wolf? Oh, in fucking Fenrir Greyback from Harry Potter.
What?
Fenrir Greyback from
Who's
Harry
that?
Potter. He's the he's a Death Eater, the one that has all the snarl like gnarly teeth.
Oh,
And he's just like, oh, I'm a werewolf. He's the one that attacked.
Sirius Black.
Well, no, I don't know if he attacked him, but in canon, he's the one that gave Remus Lupin the werewolf disease because he attacked him.
You're saying a lot. All right. Well, we do have advertisements. We have to get to those,
They're just
ladies
little
and gentlemen.
puppies. They're just little puppies. Knowing
Yeah.
Joey, he'd be like, oh, come here.
I'll tell you right now, I would give a coyote 3 tries before I hit it back.
Really?
If a coyote latched onto my neck, as long as I'm not gushing blood, I'm gonna still be like, I'm nice. I'm nice.
I'm a good boy.
Yeah, I'm a good boy.
Remind
Be a
me.
good boy.
Remind me. I just did that, like kissing like a dog. Remind me of a story after you read these ads.
All right, so we do have sponsors for today. The first one being Stamps.com. Okay, they bring all the amazing things of the stamps. Hello, how you doing? To the post office, right to your fingertips. Okay, Stamps.com. They handle all your mailing and shipping needs wherever, whenever, because all you need is a computer. You sign on, boom, and you got it going. You can print your pistol. You can You can buy and print official U.S. Post. You can buy and print official U.S. postage with Stamps.com. All you need is a printer. And you're saving time because you don't have to go to the post office and wait in line or any of that. But you're also saving some money. There's some rates on the website that you can't get anywhere else, like up to 88% off USPS and UPS shipping rates. So you're saving time, you're saving money. They got everything there. You can do it at the comfort of your home. You can do it at 3 a.m. if you want. No one cares. Sign up at Stamps.com and use the code BASEMENT for a special offer that includes a 4-week trial plus free postage and a free digital scale, no long-term commitments or contracts. That is Stamps.com. Use that code BASEMENT for a special offer and get that free digital scale. And again, no long-term commitments or contracts or anything like that, so you're good. We also have Harry's. Okay, Harry's. They make razors. Recently, I've had a razor that I've used for travel only. I just have it in my toiletry bag, and I was like, I need to get rid of this thing. It's so old. And I was like, what kind of razor should I do? So I have a Harry's razor at home, but I was just like, let me just Google like what I should do. Harry's. Did some research. They're the best on the market. I've used them before. I use them at home, and I'm like, everyone kind of feels the same way. You can do your own research, but you will find that Harry's is the one. Okay, they have German-engineered blades made in their own factory that stay sharp longer. Customizable delivery options for scheduled refills as low as $2, half of what you pay for other big brands. you can get a 5-blade razor, weighted handle, foaming shave gel, and a travel cover for just $3 at harrys.com/basement. Okay. So that is harrys.com/basement for a $3 trial set. Normally their trial set is $13, but right now you can get it for $3. Okay. Like I said, harrys.com/basement. But yeah, extra strength, high quality, amazing smelling deodorant. Also for just $5. They have other products too. No risk trial or anything like that. If you don't like it, no worries. It's on them. Convenient subscription option. So it's nice. So go to harrys.com/basement right now. Get that trial set. That's $13, but you only get it for $3. All right. Making out like a bandit there. Boom.
Yep. And you know what? You want to smell good? How about you live good and be happy? And go over to Patreon, patreon.com/thebasementyard, where you can have more of us. And, I mean, that would be very kind of you. So thank you if you have. And if you intend on it, we thank you as well. You go for that first tier, you get these weekly episodes 1 week in advance. And then that second tier, you get exclusive episodes every single Friday. Monday, Friday, the Basement Yard Boys. We're going to be there for you. So go check it out. Thank you to our over 33,000 paid patrons. We are so appreciative and grateful. Just giving us these really, really cool opportunities. So thank you. We're excited for what this year is going to bring us. We've been rocking and rolling, and all the other adjectives that we could think of in regards to rocking and rolling. But yeah, go check it out. We love you. We appreciate you. And let's keep this party going.
Keep this party going.
So, I just did that thing where I was like beckoning a dog. Mm-hmm. At the shoot that we were at, again, it will remain nameless for now, but we were rapping on one of the takes, and they were just like, all right, let's do something a little more fun and playful. And Joe and I were like, all right. And Joe walks up to me, and I beckoned you like a dog and kissed at you. And then it was silent, and they go, let's just do one more.
Yeah, they were really nice about it. I think when you like do something a little weird, they're like, all right, we're going to do one more. And like, that was great.
Yeah.
But like, the best was your necklace. It was like, what is this? This is so nice. And you're like, oh, my daughter gave it to me. Oh my God, I love it. Can we just put it behind your neck? It was mad funny.
Yeah, it was funny. That was like a legit like shoot.
Yeah,
like,
it was cool.
It was really, really cool. I had a great time.
Yeah, I think it's going to come out great. I'm excited for people to see that. Also, I want to bring this up before I forget, because I have a picture of it in my phone. I think someone sent it to me, and they're like, you should talk about this. Oh, no, I think it was my sister. She sent it to me. She's like, this is a Basement Yard topic that you guys should bring up.
Okay, what's up?
Is it real? Who knows? Doesn't matter.
God,
Don't include that.
We're not.
Listen.
I got you.
Yeah. Don't put that in the clip.
Yeah.
Did you know, apparently, before mating.
Allegedly.
That's fine. Before mating, male giraffes headbutt the females in the bladder until they pee, then taste it to see if she's ovulating. Kinky.
Yeah?
Yeah, dude. Imagine being horny and being like, give me your piss.
Well,
let
that's
me
what people,
test your piss.
That's what people do, dude.
They test piss?
Piss play. There's out there.
Oh, some. Oh, so okay.
That's what I'm saying. So you
Giraffes
know what?
are kinky,
You know
dude.
what? Listen, I'm not into it. You're not gonna get me.
Giraffes?
Piss.
Oh. I'm a bit. Giraffes are awesome.
Giraffes are cool.
Yeah.
But also,
Don't.
Okay, all right,
Dude,
I'm
they're
not-
headbutting bladders and drinking piss over there. They're sick.
When I was younger, I had once to make myself pee, punched my bladder repeatedly.
Yeah, you're a giraffe.
Yeah, I guess-
See, that's basically.
I guess I
you were
am.
trying to see if you were ovulating.
No, I didn't care about if I was ovulating because I can't.
Right.
I was just trying to make myself pee. But if anyone tries to tell you and kink shame you people, you pissers out there, you
Yeah.
know, wherever you may be.
Yeah, I'm not.
I mean, if you were, I fully support your love for whatever piss you're into. You know, like
I would pee on someone if they wanted me to.
crazy. I don't think I could.
I'm not gonna judge you. I'm not gonna judge you. I fully support. Crazy.
It is. It's great.
You wouldn't pee on? You wouldn't pee?
No, I can't. And thank you for not asking. I saw where that was going.
What?
I thought you were gonna say you wouldn't pee on your wife. No.
Well, I was like,
yeah. Thank you for not personalizing it. I appreciate that.
I was like, all right, but like, if she really wanted it,
Don't talk about my wife.
yeah.
Okay. But no,
First of all, don't say, hey, don't talk about my wife like I'm disrespecting your wife.
you're asking me to piss on her.
I'm not asking that. I'm saying if she was into that, you would say like, no.
I would say respectfully,
Right.
this is not.
You would put on a suit and you say, "Madam,
I'd have a clipboard and I would say, "Ma'am."
I don't think I can oblige."
Yeah, I would. I tip of the cap.
Yeah.
And I would say, I just don't think. I'd get Southern for it,
Okay.
obviously, because that feels like that would be the way to respond.
Right.
You know, just not me.
If you want to let someone down, you
If
do
you
it in
wanna
a
let someone
cowboy
down.
voice.
I don't think I could bring myself to do it. Like you
Right.
ever? What was that movie? The restaurant movie, right? Waiting.
Yeah.
Remember the guy in Waiting just couldn't piss in a public toilet?
Yeah.
I would feel like that
Okay. You
I
would have
would-
like performance anxiety.
for pissing.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be able to do it.
Okay.
But what I was saying for you kinkers out there,
I don't know. That feels like a slur.
it does, right? For the people into
For all
kinks,
you kickers out there.
maybe we just take that out.
It's not a slur.
Can we look that up? Make sure. Go Google some slurs.
Don't gurgle. Gurgle. Don't gurgle it. Don't gargle that.
For those that are into kinks,
Yeah.
if you let anyone shame you, just say it's natural.
Giraffes are doing it.
Giraffes are doing piss play.
Yeah.
Monkeys are doing poop play.
When you think about it, the thing that the giraffes are doing makes a lot of sense.
It's like they're testing. They're doing what's it called does.
How do you find if you're pregnant?
Exactly. Pee on this
You
stick.
pee on it.
Pee on this stick.
Exactly.
And they're just testing the waters. Instead of putting the toe in, they're putting their tongue.
Let me ask you a question here.
I don't know what question you could possibly ask me.
One's coming.
Okay.
So you know how you have to pee on the pregnancy thing, and then you wait, and then you find out if you're pregnant or not.
I don't have to.
No, I know, but I'm saying like, so that's a thing. What if there was an extra step, and you had to like put it in your mouth like a thermometer?
Crazy.
Would you? I mean, would you do it?
Me?
Yeah.
Wait. Why
Like
am
if
I?
that was the thing. If
If the way to find out if the person's
You pee on the
pregnant,
stick, and
then
then I
your
gotta-
partner needs to put their mouth on it.
yeah. Because you need both. You need the male. You need the female. She
get-
got her pee. You got your.
You know
saliva.
what? I guess it's the least that I can do in that situation.
Exactly. That's what I was gonna say.
My fucking in this situation, wife is going through the insane process of being pregnant. If that's what it takes,
Do a little thermometer
I'll
piss.
do it. I'll do it because she's doing enough. You know what I'm saying?
And honestly, that it may make the test go faster. We don't know.
We definitely know it doesn't. We can say that. I can with
Yeah.
confidence say it definitely has no effect right now.
Yeah.
I'm sure there are people that do that.
That was
though.
a trap, and you passed. Good job.
I mean, yep.
There you go.
Neither of us can talk.
What did I do? I said pistol earlier.
You put pistol. You said
Probably not
something
going to be
else.
happy about that. They are not
Hey,
going
sign
to.
up for this company. They'll give you a pistol.
Did I say
Bring your pistol is what you said.
that?
I think so.
I feel
We can
bad.
always redo it on the back end. It's no big deal.
No, we're fine.
Yeah, I hope.
But shout out to giraffes, man.
I think it is a smart way.
Ooh.
Are there any animals that do shit like that
Bro,
where they're just like, yo,
look
like piss
up-
on me so I know if you're pregnant?
Look up hyena
Yep.
I know this
pregnancy.
one. I know this
oh,
one.
do you know?
Yeah, with the
They
Okay.
gave so the female hyenas basically give birth through whatever their birthing canal is. It looks like a
Uterus?
no, but it's like it's something else. It's like the way it comes out. It looks like I don't need to see it. I saw it once on
No,
Animal
I'm
Planet,
not going to pull up a.
Or
I'm
Discovery.
saying type in hyena pregnancy.
but they have to like bite open and rip open their.
They're like uterus, I think.
Oh my god! Yeah, it looks like basically like a penis.
It's only 110 days? Wow, Jesus.
What's
All right, we want an explanation. We don't want.
No,
thought
we
you
don't
wanted-
want
they
any.
wanted
I don't
to
want to
see it.
see
I
it.
didn't
No,
wanna see
why
it.
would I want to see it?
So
Say how?
Yeah, so I need a how.
How does a hyena?
I mean, there's a right there.
How does a hyena?
Where?
There's a right there.
Where?
A right there.
That's
Down
How does a mia?
both of us.
what?
How does a mia?
How does a hyena give birth? Go ahead. We don't need to show this. We can just.
Aren't the males the one that are pregnant or something?
No, that's seahorses.
Well, I know that. I don't know why that's such a well-known fact.
It's one of those random things that we learn in elementary school.
Yeah,
that, like,
that I'd
st-
never
like,
forget.
How to get out of fucking, a pseudo penis. See, which they give birth through.
The birth canal is
It's
only about 1 inch in
inch.
diameter.
And the suffocation of the cubs is sadly common. Oh my god, that's heartbreaking. The successful birth will result in 1 to 6 cubs weighing around a kilogram each.
Yeah, they gotta like their shit like explodes though.
Well, they have to like rip it open in
Yeah,
order to
dude.
prevent.
Oh my God, being an animal is so wild.
The animal kingdom is just bananas sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Like they're giving birth through penises.
Yeah, dude.
And like
headbutting each other's ding dongs.
to just piss.
Yeah, drinking the pee.
What is it in? Hey,
I guess headbutting your bladder worked, right? Because it works for them.
I mean, I just peed. If you push on a bladder, someone will pee.
I don't even know where my bladder is. Like I know in the
It's
general area.
like your pubic area, like that general area, like a little higher.
In the front.
Yeah.
This is my bladder.
Yeah. It's behind there. I mean, it's not on it's a couple layers back.
Yeah, yeah.
But when I had knee surgery in high school, they told me I couldn't leave until I peed, but the epidural was still in effect. Yeah, see? The epidural was still in effect. This is a lot of pictures, brother.
They're medical.
Yeah, I'm right here. It's right here.
Nice.
He was right. It's pretty much.
Yeah, their
right
pubic
there.
area. But they told me I couldn't leave until
Until you pissed.
until I pissed because of the what's the fucking thing? I just said the word.
Epidural
wore off. So I had to pee so bad, but like the muscles in the area, like I couldn't like release it.
Damn, did they give you a catheter?
No. So I was sitting there punching my bladder to pee. And
Were they there for that?
the nurse saw me because it literally was like, the awesome sound of when you milk a cow into a metal bucket. We've talked about this.
Yeah.
They heard that because every time I punched my bladder, piss would shoot out.
Oh, you had one of the metal pans?
It basically looked like a half-gallon like milk jug.
Yeah.
But they like cut a part of the top out.
Uh-huh.
And they heard that and they came over and they're like, "What's going on?" And they saw me and they reopened my drugs and put me back to sleep because they were like, "You need to go back to sleep."
Frankie, just to be clear of what I want to set the scene here. You're telling me that you had surgery and you woke up and you had to pee really bad.
Yeah.
So you're punching your bladder.
Yep.
And pee is coming out of your penis.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Like that.
Harder.
Harder?
You want me to show you?
No, I
Water
don't.
bottle.
What do you
Okay.
mean? No. I don't even know what you were attempting to do just now. And then the nurse put you back to sleep because it's like this man's psychotic.
Yeah, that's the second time they had to put me back to sleep because I got hurt playing high school football. So like the PSAL, which was the public school athletic league for like public schools, they paid for everything, and it was like the top of the line doctors. Like,
oh wow!
I got my knee surgery at the hospital for special surgeries. It was like with the doctor that did like all the surgeries for the Jets, and
Is this relevant to the story? Or are you flexing on us?
It's relevant to the story. So as I was getting ready and prepped for surgery, they're like, "Hey, by the way, obviously this comes at no cost to you. Do you want to wake up during your surgery?" And I'm like, "What do you mean wake up during your surgery?" And they're like, "Well, we'll give you an epidural and you'll wake up. We'll wake you up in the middle of the surgery so you could be awake and see what's going on." And they had like a camera, a monitor, and they're like,
So
you
you
could
could see.
you could watch a surgery.
That's kind of fire.
No, not for you, Ant.
Did you wake up? You don't.
So I woke up and I was laying down.
You told them like, "Yo, wake me up."
I said, yeah. And both my parents were like, "What?" And I was like, "Yeah, fuck it, why not?"
They're probably like, "No one elects to have this."
They were like, I was like, "It's free, so why not?"
I would do that too.
So I woke up. I went to sleep with the anesthesia. I woke up. Obviously, I don't know how much longer later, but like there was like a big hood over like my chest, and there was like a big I couldn't see my legs, and there was blowing hot air on me. Bro, in the OR, they were like listening to Coldplay. They were having the time of their life in there.
Yeah.
Like, I wake up and I hear fucking clocks and I'm like, all right, it's good.
Clocks.
But I
Yeah.
felt a pressure, like all I could feel was something. It felt like something was like pushing on my leg like that.
Ugh.
But it was weird because you can't feel below the waist.
Right. Weird.
I didn't grasp that concept.
Could you move?
I could move this, but again, it
did
was
you move
under.
this?
Yeah, it was under a thing blowing hot air on me, and then I went to like wiggle my legs and I couldn't. And
Weird.
mentally, I just got freaked out.
Yeah.
So I was just like, and the anesthesiologist was sitting right next to me, and I'm like, I can't move my legs, and they're like,
You're getting surgery, dumbass.
well, not only that, but they were like, yeah, that's the epidural.
Yeah, yeah.
And I was like, no, but like I can't. And I started like freaking out and wiggling, and I could hear they were just like, all right, put him back.
Yeah.
So they just like it was
Knock
like
him out.
Basically. So I'm breaking a sweat trying to move my legs, and they just like released the valve for my anesthesia, and I just literally I was like gone.
Damn, dude.
You don't like needles?
I can't imagine that. What did they expect to happen? Like, what do you expect?
I mean, I also
I think they expect him to be like, "Hey, don't go work."
and I saw on the screen like it looked like someone was like in like
Did they-
peach colored jelly.
Did they open your? So like, my only I would ask them. I'd be like, "Yo, are you gonna open it, or like you're doing this like microscopic bullshit?"
So I had 4 openings. So because my knee was basically.
Did they cut and open?
Look at him.
This is
we
hard.
found his thing.
It's
really?
actually hard, yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know why.
Are you afraid of needles, or
no,
like?
No, I'm not. It's just I'm picturing like looking at my own knee being open.
I would definitely elect to see that.
That's crazy.
So
If I had no pain,
I didn't see that. But the way that they did it on me was normally it's like 3 holes that were in my like kneecap because my whole knee was fucked. ACL, MCL, PCL, patella, like it was fucking spaghetti in there.
TLC.
And then underneath, maybe
Wait,
like
you tore all those?
everything, dude.
What'd you tear?
ACL, MCL, LCL, PCL, and my patella was fucked.
What did you do?
Football.
Like tore his ACL,
football?
PCL,
everything.
HDMI, LBGTQ plus.
That's the whole thing.
That's great. What happened? Whatever. It doesn't matter.
Is it?
So they opened the shit. And
Well,
they had to
no.
fix
So there was
everything.
3 holes, and then the opening was a slit.
Whoa, dude, you got a vagina?
And they, from there, because they opted, when I was getting the surgery done, they were like, do you want the new ligaments, do you want them to be cadaver, or do you want them to be your own ligaments?
Get a dead guy's knee in my knee.
Well, no, I took my own. So the little slit that they do is they had to go into my hamstring, and they took some ligaments from my hamstring and used that to reconstruct my own shit. Because they said, they were like, there's a chance that your body rejects the cadaver, and then you got a big fucking issue. You know?
It could be haunted. You could have a haunted cadaver knee, and that's the issue. Is that
Basically.
Yeah.
But, yeah, and I was fucked.
Damn, dude.
My knee is starting to feel a little weird.
Really?
I'm not even kidding.
You don't like needles?
Why do we keep saying needles? I don't think needles was the
You're very
problem here.
squeamish,
You
though.
don't, you don't
I've
like
seen-
scalpels?
Scalpels, yeah. Okay, we're starting to get there.
You don't like stabbing?
Well, who
I'm
does-
I'm a little less cool with that one.
Like, I know what you don't like, and you ready for this?
Blood.
You don't like when you see that thing that's like prying open skin.
Yes.
That
Yes,
freaks you
That's
out.
what I'm picturing, and it's starting to affect my actual knee right now.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
That doesn't bother me.
It was. I still don't have feeling in some of my knee, and like you could still see where they went. Like the scar is still there.
Were you producing this show while we had this conversation where I said, like, I was trying not to sound like a serial killer, but watching someone, like a doctor, do surgery and like cutting open something, I think that's fascinating. Frank, we don't care.
That's where they went into my hamstring right there,
Yeah, it's pretty prominent, honestly.
and it's still like not like the feeling is still not back. I think like the scar tissue or something.
They're still putting you under. Well, they fed you a lot of anesthesia that day.
You've never been under anesthesia, have
No.
you?
No.
That's
Never been-
that's a Picky Boys video asking right there.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, get an anesthesiologist in here.
Bro, it's like a thing. Have you ever seen videos of people fighting anesthesia?
I would probably do that. I would 100% do that.
You would fail, brother.
Obviously, I would
There are
fail.
people that fight it for like minutes, and they're like Steve-O.
Yeah.
There's like, bro, look up people fighting anesthesia.
If there's any, what are we gonna play the video on this thing?
Hey, why not?
We can't. But like,
You just don't want to. So you wouldn't do good with like, have you ever seen like a crime scene photo or anything?
I'm okay. It's something about the act of it actively happening.
So like a dead person,
I think I'd be all right with that.
but like
what about
someone,
if they got hit by a train and they're smushed?
I'm okay with that because that's
because they're dead, they're gone.
It's result, you know.
It's so the
It's results.
so the like in progress
yes, the
of
progress.
it all.
So surgery.
Yeah, that'd be tough. I try. Like
Well, no one's begging you to try.
Did you say I will try?
no, I try to look sometimes if like it crosses my page and I can't.
When the hell is surgical procedures crossing your page, brother?
I've gotten that.
Yeah.
Like sometimes.
I have
but-
never gotten that. Have you? You've never been under anesthesia or gotten surgery?
What can you not? What can you not watch? Like something like that. I have something that's similar to that I like refuse to watch.
Um.
I'll give you time to think. Mine is like people getting hurt in the gym. Can't watch it. Like you ever see? I saw this video like by accident, and like now I can't watch videos like unless it's very obvious that the dude doesn't get hurt, and they're just doing like a workout thing.
And they like
then I
fall
can watch
backwards
that.
or something.
No, like so I don't have a problem with people like fainting after like deadlifting or something. Kind of funny, but someone was like leg pressing and their legs like inverted. So like because of that, I can't watch. If I'm looking at a video and it just looks very raw is not the right thing, but if it looks like that, I won't watch it.
Yeah,
Because I'm like, yeah, I can't.
I used to. Do you remember that show that was on MTV when we were kids? It was called Scarred.
Yes.
I loved that show,
and they just
and
like,
they had some gnarly shit on there.
it's like skateboarders. It's like, yeah, fucking board went right through my neck. I was like, what the fuck is this?
I used to tell my girlfriend at the time, like, I don't know, I might end up on it because you're so wild. And she was like, oh my god, stop. And I'd be like, you know.
My legs. It could be my leg. It'd probably be my legs.
My
'cause,
legs,
you know,
which are mostly scars. The people
Yeah.
saw it. They saw that my legs is.
You probably told her like, yeah, I submitted my legs, but I'm waiting to hear back.
What?
I submitted my legs to the show,
No.
waiting to hear back. We
No.
got a good scar.
No, but I think, yeah, like something like that. Any like lower body injury,
Can't.
like
Sports injuries in general.
sports
I
injuries are
can't.
bad. I always think back to that dude from Louisville
Kevin Ware,
and then the Sean Livingston. You remember that one? That was gruesome.
Paul George.
A couple of years ago, was it Kristaps Porzingis? Didn't he have one a couple of years ago? Or someone
like
on
a
the
weird
someone on
one?
the Celtics.
The worst one I have ever seen. I can't. It was the tight end for the Bears. Was it Zach Miller or Heath Miller? I can't remember. But what I'm describing with the leg press, that happened to him in the end zone, and I right now I like feel.
Well, that's because that's how I got hurt, was playing football. So like football injuries fuck me up, but like I think like you're saying, like just like gym injuries or something like that, but mostly to the lower body.
What
like,
about pimple? You like pimples? You like pimple stuff?
I don't hate it. I don't.
Do you
it's not
like watching big fucking little squirty pimples?
No. That I don't like. But
I
like, when
don't
they're just
mind
like, when I'll tell you this though, when they're like dry and they're not like wet and big and white and
A
they're
dry pimple.
like a blackhead. I don't hate that.
Oh yeah. Like,
I'm not afraid to admit it. I don't go looking for them, but if they pop up, I give it a sec before I swipe away.
yeah. You know what I kind of like? I like when they're like scraping someone's nose and like there's like a cheese,
Ugh.
and you're like, yo, this is disgusting, but like that's why I like it.
Full transparency. You know what I can't watch? As you were just saying that, boogers.
Boogers.
I don't know why, but like those videos. You ever see those videos of like it's like one is like the kid at like his Christmas choir and he sneezes and there's just
Mad
a giant
boogers?
booger. That I can't.
You-
I don't know why.
You're not a booger boy.
I can. Well, who is?
I'm not. I mean, I wouldn't say I'm a booger boy.
I
but
can't. Or like people that like and then eat it. I can't do that.
That I don't get.
That-
I've never done that in my life. You
I
ever
did it
eat
as
your
like a
boogers?
fucking toddler.
You did it?
I'm sure I did.
I've
it
never
as like
eaten
a 4 or
boogers in my
5 year
life.
old.
I've never done that.
You pick your nose? Every guy picks their nose.
All the time.
Pick a
Not all the
nose.
time. At least 5 days out of the week.
But like people that pick it and then look at it and eat, like I'm not even
Yeah.
kidding right now. My
I
spit's
get
getting
looking
thick.
at it. I get looking at it, but I'm not eating this. What are you, fucking crazy?
Also, it used to be really difficult for me to watch people throw up, but I'm okay now. Like I remember, like if 10 years ago, if I were watching like Jackass,
Yeah.
I would need to.
Throwing up makes me laugh. Not me
There
throwing
was-
up, but other people throwing up, it makes me die.
Bro, there was one. I know you can't watch it, and I'm not even kidding. It's the grossest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. It was like cut from one of the Jackass movies
How'd you see it?
because they like release it in like 1.5 or 2.5
okay.
or something.
You know what? Before you get there, cliffhanger. We have some ads. We have some ads, ladies and gentlemen. We have, how you doing? Stitch Fix. Stitch Fix is going to keep you looking stylish, okay? Because they're going to be like your personal stylist. You're going to go on Stitch Fix. You're going to fill out your whole style quiz. You're going to tell them what kind of patterns you like, what kind of clothes you wear, what your height, weight, what kind of fits you like, from which brands and whatnot, and then they'll jump right into work. They'll start pulling some items from some brands, and they'll send them to you, and you only pay for the stuff that you keep, okay? And you send the rest back free returns, no big deal. But yeah, it saves you some time. You don't have to go to the mall. You have to do shopping. It's like an all-day affair that you have to go there and, wait in line. You got to look for stuff, blah, blah, blah. Someone will, take your recommendations. They'll find out what kind of stuff that you like, what kind of brands that you like, and they'll just go to work for you and send you things, okay? It's lovely. It's a great way to keep, your wardrobe nice and fresh and new all the time. But yeah, so make style easy. Get started today at stitchfix.com/basement. That is stitchfix.com/basement. Get it going, folks. All right? Just give your little stylist. Who's the one that's stylist? Get a stylist. Stitchfix.com/basement. Enjoy. And lastly here we have ZocDoc. ZocDoc is a free app or website where you can go and search and compare high-quality doctors and click instantly to book an appointment or something like that. This is how I found out who my doctor is going to be, because once I was off my mother's insurance, then I was like, okay, I don't even know where to go now. I can't go to the same place. My insurance doesn't, they don't take my insurance. I have to go somewhere else. I use ZocDoc, and you plug in your insurance. You tell them what kind of care you need, whether it's a primary care physician or a specialist, dermatologist, or whatever it is. They'll find them in your area. They'll show you their review. So it's patient reviewed, like I said. So, if they're a 4.9, 5.0, something like that, it's a great score. So you're like, okay, we know this is a good doctor. And they show their next available appointment. So usually it's within 2 days. So there's a quick turnaround. And, so you can find out all the doctors in your area. And, that's what it's used for. So there you go. So stop putting off those doctor's appointments and go to ZocDoc.com/basement to find and instantly book a top-rated doctor today. That is ZocDoc/basement. Okay, ZocDoc.com/basement. What were you talking about? Something disgusting?
Oh, yeah. It was Dave England, one of the Jackass guys, and the skit was called The Omelet.
Oh, no.
And he ate, he took bites out of, a potato, a block of cheese, an onion, and drank, 3 raw eggs, and then threw them up into a pan and cooked it and tried to eat it.
Frank, what the fuck?
It's the gross, that's what I'm saying. I couldn't see that. Also, I don't like seeing, bugs in skin, like ticks or botflies or something like that.
Botflies.
I can't do that shit.
Botflies being in someone's neck and they're, pulling it out. Bro, I'm good.
Yeah, or
anything in the ear, can't do it. No, I like cleaning ears.
I don't know why you like that so much. That one. No, I'm sorry. You said it feels good when you do it, right?
It feels mad good.
I've never felt that before in my life.
Have you used one of the cameras?
Yeah.
Oh, those are great.
It's cool, but I've never been oh, it feels so great, scratching an itch I had or something. It's just whatever.
It's weird because it creates the itch and then it scratches it at the same time.
Oh,
you can never get enough.
So you're kind of edging yourself a little bit.
Kinda. Sorta.
Yucky. Speaking of food, though, in the weirdest way possible, Ant looked up. Ant, are you okay over there, by the way? I mentioned that omelet thing, and you were just
No, I'm good.
Ant pulled up this thing before that we wanted to end the show with, and basically it's this idea that, you get $100 million, but you can only eat one food for the rest of your life. Are you doing it? And by the way, it's a random food. It's not like you could pick it.
Am I eating it every single meal?
That's it.
Yeah.
So wait, it's not random every day.
No, it's what you.
Oh, I do the random thing, and then that's the one every day.
If it wasn't random, if you could pick, what food would you think that you could actually eat? I mean, the real answer is that nothing.
No,
but
the real answer is I would get a year into this and blow my head off.
Okay.
Yeah.
But is there any food that you love so much that you believe that you can have it for the rest of your life?
I don't think that I would like my favorite food. I think it would more be what can I kind of make different versions of?
Mm-hmm.
So pasta?
You'd be pasta or sandwich or something like that, because I guess anything could be a sandwich.
This kid's cheating.
I'm not saying I'm doing that.
Sandwich.
You just said pasta.
It's I put the pizza between two bread. That's a sandwich.
When we said we were going to bring it up, he before said burrito. So he's cheating. You're the cheater.
No, I think that's cheating too.
I just think that's the chance you take when you select random. You could just have, a carrot, or you can have an omelet, and omelets could be different. That's the chance you take.
Carrot, bro. If it was carrot, I'm getting 4 days into this.
I love carrots.
Obviously, if I get something insane,
Like fucking.
I don't even know, but like it's not gonna kill me.
Yeah.
Like
no,
if you
no, no.
only eat carrots, it's a wrap probably.
Oh, you'd be all right.
I don't think
You have
so.
the greatest eyes on the planet, though.
Yeah, but you would have deficiencies and you'd die.
Yeah, you would need to. The assumption is that you're also taking supplements to give yourself what you're missing out on.
Can we not do supplements? Can we just we just have them?
You'll die.
No. I mean, like, can we just let's just be under the assumption the food tastes like this, but it gives you everything you need.
That's fair. Okay, we can do that.
You know what I mean?
But it won't.
Well,
Well, this isn't a matter of life or death. It's
So
more
what?
of,
You're
like,
gonna eat a
taste.
protein-packed carrot?
Are you not understanding what I'm saying?
I am fully understanding what you're saying.
I'm asking. Why can't we do that? It makes it easier. I would absolutely
All right.
say no. I could die.
You know what? I'll give you this one.
what's
Do you want it to be the other way? If you get carrot, you're dead in 10 days.
No.
Frank, you can't. Can you survive off of carrots for 10 days?
don't see
I don't
why
think
not.
so. You'd be so deficient.
You don't.
In what?
Whatever a carrot doesn't have, protein, fiber. I don't even. It probably has fiber, but I don't know.
I'm sure you'd be all right.
I don't think so.
What about everything you eat just tastes like the food you get? So you could still get everything. It just
Nah,
always
the
tastes
other
like-
one, because I don't.
That's even worse, probably.
No.
I don't think you would enjoy. Ooh, I have a good one.
Okay, go.
Well, we're still gonna do this one. But imagine that every food. How much money would it take for every food that you eat for the rest of your life just doesn't taste like that? It tastes like something else.
Oh, I'm fine with that.
I don't. That's a weird world to live in. Like
I mean, it would suck,
hamburgers would taste like carrots.
but
and
then
like
you could have
hot
a carrot.
dogs would taste like corn.
But then you could have an apple that tastes like a hamburger.
Right.
That would be cool.
So do things just switch? Like you need to find the thing that tastes like steak?
Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
That's kind of cool, right? I like that.
That would get old quick.
If I had to pick a food, like if it was my choice, it would probably be crab legs. I'd be dead in a week because I think there's a lot of
You would-
cholesterol in crab legs.
You would eat only crab legs?
Dude, colossal king crab legs? Hell yeah,
I feel
dude.
like they're not satiating enough. It would
You
eat a
haven't had
lot.
enough of them, brother. I have had
clearly.
enough to fucking satiate my appetite.
Really?
Yeah. All right, so let's do it. So Anne has a random food generator.
I think my answer to this question is no, by the way. I mean, I'm
I
still
know,
going to do
but you're going to
this.
play the game because you're a
Yeah,
fun
yeah.
person.
Yeah.
So I'll just say this. If the answer was cheese,
No, we're gonna select the foods now.
I'd be happy, but I would also not make it very long.
Yeah.
Cheese has protein. It has like digestive enzymes, right?
And it's got an expiration date on you.
Well, certain cheeses can age for years.
No, I meant like it'll kill you.
Oh yeah, yeah,
you
yeah.
just eat cheese.
That's true. All right, so this is Joe's first. So for the sake of the game, you're doing it, or do
Yeah,
Ant's
yeah.
first. Ants, let's see what yours
Oh,
would be.
I'm doing it too. All right, here we go.
Would you do it? Would you do it?
It depends what mood I'm in, honestly, but I'll do it for here. Okay, this is mine.
Panzanella salad.
What the fuck is panzanella salad?
What is that? Is that like escarole?
Hold on, look up
I don't know.
look up panzanella salad.
I'll be honest, already not happy.
Yeah, no. I
mean,
hope there's a meat in there. Yo, a salad's probably not a bad
Yeah, because you can.
thing. You can it's like other stuff.
I know. Well, that's what I'm saying about sandwich. Panzanella is what is that? Tomatoes, cucumber.
Yeah, this is probably not a bad
Yeah,
guess.
I think we had
if
this
there's
the
a
other
meat
day.
in this, I'm in.
We
4
got
cups cut tomatoes, somewhat dry.
Cucumber, basil, onion.
Nah, I got no meat.
I mean, that sounds delicious.
This is okay. Actually,
Yeah,
this
it's
is
not bad.
okay.
You'll be able to live for a long time with that.
And
You
I'll
know
have-
what the thing is too with this? You can like choose to just eat like the cucumbers,
right.
and just be like, oh well, I'm just having cucumbers.
I got a little mix of things.
Yeah, you have a
not bad.
mix.
That's not bad.
It's a
I
potpourri
say
of
sandwich
food.
before, and I'm fucking called a cheater.
He's eating that
No,
salad. He's
but-
not eating any salad in the world.
Yeah, like,
Yeah, but what stops him from putting something in that salad as long as it is still technically a
the
salad?
rules stop him,
All
Frank.
right,
What do you
okay,
mean?
All right.
You saying a
Oh,
sandwich is like whatever.
panzanella. That's pan means bread. So I think there's some bread in here
Yeah.
somewhere.
I got crusty bread.
Oh, that sounds so good.
Okay, I'm happy with that for 100.
All right, so this is Joe's. Joe's food is white chicken chili. This kid gets a delicious fucking
Damn.
meal.
That's pretty
What the fuck?
Also, chicken was going to be part of my answer. I think that's the thing that you can
And you have
customize really well.
chili, you get the sauce, you get the tomatoes, you get the beans, you get
That's pretty good.
My fiber's up. My
pretty good.
fucking. You
this
know what
guy.
I'm saying?
Of course, the internet wants him to live forever. Watch what I get. I can guarantee my fucking answer is gonna be dog shit. It's gonna be like you get cat food.
Okay.
What do you got?
Here we go.
Pad thai.
Pad thai.
Love that.
Not bad.
I am super in love with that.
Not bad. Not bad.
A good
not bad.
pad thai.
A good
Oh,
pad
daddy's
thai.
hungry now.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I think I could eat a ton of pad thai.
And like you can make it spicy some days, or it could be mild some days.
I like when it fucking spicy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You ever had tom yum soup?
Tom yum?
Tom yum,
No.
dude, unbelievable. It's like a Thai soup.
Yeah.
Oh, you haven't been watching White Lotus? Have you been watching White Lotus?
I have not.
I did see the clip of that guy saying he likes to get his,
Yeah, there was a clip
Saw
of that.
that.
Yeah.
All right, let's do one more.
All right, fine.
All right. Ants. Ants. Next one is
Well,
Yeah.
well, we can do this.
$100 million. By the way, eating white chicken chili and pad thai for the rest of our lives. Very easy.
Should we do
I
this
mean,
for-
it'll be hard, but
Like if Greg did it or something.
Yeah, this is for Greg.
yeah, for Greg, if it's cheese, chicken
Chicken
pot
pot
pie,
pie.
delicious.
He'd kill himself by the afternoon.
Yeah, it's pretty unhealthy.
Chicken pot pie.
It's delicious.
I can't even remember the last time I had a pot pie.
I think Becca's making this for dinner tonight.
chicken pot pie.
I think so.
Now
Yeah.
this is getting weird. How did it know that?
Imagine the next one is just like, we see you, Joey. All right, so that's Greg. So what about Ahmed's?
All right, Ahmed. Here we go. Wow.
Chicken
tender.
tenders. Well, it won't have to change his diet.
Wow. Wow. What a perfect.
Chicken tenders, and they can only be from Uber Eats.
Yo, if I got chicken tenders is like
I'd be pumped with that.
Oh, yeah.
super pumped.
Yeah.
But it's also a lot of fried food.
Yeah.
I'd air fry mine. Make it somewhat healthier.
I can help you that much, but yeah. All
That's
right.
pretty. That's pretty.
All right,
good.
who's next? Mikey.
Chicken.
Oh my God! If this is not just a handful of spinach, he's gonna
Kiwi. This is weird that it's doing that.
This is kiwi. I love kiwi, man. You a kiwi guy? You kiwi boy?
It's all right.
I don't really love kiwi.
Oh, I love a good
I think
kiwi.
it's probably the most like visually appealing fruit.
I mean, he
No
got the
way,
he-
watermelon.
He got the worst one.
No, kiwi's way cooler looking.
What the hell,
Yeah, the inside.
dude? You cut open this green ball and it's just candy red.
Dude, you cut open a brown ball and it's like green and like liney.
It's
got a lot of
cool, but
lines.
like,
I think the surprise color of a kiwi is cooler than the surprise color of a watermelon.
yeah.
what about the surprise color of a dragon fruit? You ever cut open a pink dragon fruit?
those? Are weird. Yeah,
They're like
those
neon pink sometimes.
dragon fruit is not good.
It tastes like zero.
I don't know why people are like, this is so. I'm like,
It
it's
tastes like
fucking
nothing. I've never
yeah.
had it and been like delicious.
Yeah, no.
I've had it and just said nothing.
It is what it is.
All right, so who else we got? Zach. Let's see what Zach's gonna eat for the rest of his life.
Kiwi's the worst one, by the way, so far, right? That one
Yeah.
got-
I wouldn't agree with that.
Zach's gonna get weed.
Chicken tenders, I would say. I'd be pumped, but I'd be dead.
Honeydew.
Love that.
That's the worst fruit, actually.
What?
It's actually the worst fruit.
No way.
The worst fruit is honeydew.
Actually.
Absolutely not.
No.
No.
Dragon fruit's worse than that.
Way worse. You don't like honeydew?
Papaya is worse.
Hell, yeah, papaya tastes gross.
I also think that like pomegranate is wildly overrated.
I disagree. I love pomegranate.
I don't like dislike it, but like I think that people are.
It
just
is a
like,
bit of a hassle to eat. Like, I don't want to have a fruit that's crunchy because you got to eat basically the seed.
yo, the seeds in a honeydew. I hate that shit.
Yeah, it's just slimy.
Ugh.
What was the movie where the dude was having sex with a honeydew or a cantaloupe? Good Luck Chuck with what's his name? With Dane Cook.
Yeah,
The dude was having sex. He'd microwave a
yeah.
cantaloupe and then fuck it.
that's true.
Crazy.
Doesn't sound like it wouldn't work. Just saying.
All right. I mean, we got to see what yours is again. Let's do another one for Ant.
Oh, I'm going again?
Why?
Oh.
Sausage.
I'll take sausage.
I mean, that is a pretty blanket
Whoa,
statement.
he's gonna take sausage.
Damn it.
Whoa,
That's a blanket statement. That could be Italian sausage. It could be bratwurst. It could be.
Bratwurst.
It could be. What's the other one? The other like European sausage. Bangers.
Oh, kielbasa.
Kielbasi.
Kielbasa.
It could be technically a hot dog is a sausage.
Yeah, I got hot dog, deer, chicken, turkey sausage.
That's right. The meat could be anything. Remember we had that rabbit sausage that time for your birthday dinner?
Was that rabbit sausage?
That was really good.
Mm.
All right, one more for Joe.
Wait, what? All right.
Frank's
Another-
having fun.
I am having fun. Onion rings.
I'm gonna
He'll be
blow
dead.
my head off.
He'll be dead.
I hate onion rings.
Good. Joey got white. Well, that's what you get, bitch. You had white chicken chili. Now you get a side.
That's tough.
Now I got a side of onion rings.
I'll say this: onion rings way better than French fries as a side. Way better.
Are you saying that to just like rile people up?
No, I'm saying that
You think that onion rings are better than French fries?
a million times out of a million.
Ant, please, I need something.
No, you can't. You got to be in the mood for onion rings, at least.
I'm always in the mood for onion rings, brother. Fries are overrated.
Frank, that is so crazy to say.
Why?
That you think onion rings are better?
You get more flavor with an onion ring than you do a French fry. And they're cool rings.
That's so wild.
How is that wild?
I don't know. It's just to me that's bananas. It's crazy.
Better than every fry?
I will say, personally,
You can season fries.
yeah, but you can't. You can also season onion rings to make them even better. You get the flavor of the onion.
It's too much. You like blooming onions too?
I haven't had one in God knows how long.
A
but
blooming onion is the craziest
Bro.
invention. The fact that that's served as a meal
Dude.
is bananas.
Dude, I know someone that like went. This is a true story. They were like hungry and they like ordered 2 bloomin' onions from Outback and just like that was their meal. And then they got through the first one and they were like, I probably shouldn't eat the second one, and they like gave it to their neighbor. Or something like that, but I know that they definitely ordered 2.
Now I don't know who's crazier, the person who just eats a full blooming onion or someone who's a stranger accepting it from a stranger. Hey, I was going to eat this, but I'm full off my first onion.
Listen, I understand. I see the value of fries, and I understand that there is a hierarchy to fries. Waffle, crinkle cut, shoestring,
Shoestring sucks.
steakhouse. Personally though,
You'd rather
I'm getting an onion ring over a fry any day.
Let's see what Frank's side is.
Sure.
Last one. Tart. What is that?
That looks like pizza.
That looks like pizza.
I think the site messed up the words. I think that's just pizza. I think you
Tart tatin?
I think you got pepperoni pizza.
Plug that into
I don't
Google.
hate that. I will be dead quick. Tart tatin.
Oh,
Oh, it's a
that's
pastry?
a pastry.
Oh, the site just got its things
What
crossed.
the fuck
Oh,
is
that looks like it's like an upside down like pear thing. I think I've heard like
Go to the ingredients.
it's like a dessert. It's savory. I think it's pear and they like cook it and caramelize it or something.
That looks delicious.
What's his name? Gordon Ramsay made this once. He's like, all right, you fucking dog. Here's how you make the world's best tart tatin. All right, fuck it, baby. All right, so there's apples. I don't like cooked fruit though. I will say that.
That's not bad.
I hate cooked fruit.
Bet you wish you had an onion ring.
I do.
Can't have it.
No, you can't have a tart tatin, bitch.
I didn't even know it existed until now.
Yeah.
Anyway, there you have it, folks. That is all for this week's episode. Frank and his bull balls will be back.
The bull balls might not make it back. I will be, hopefully.
Right. Where can they find you, Frank?
F Alvarez 885 on Twitter, the Frank Alvarez on all other forms of social media. Then go check out the Patreon, patreon.com/The Basement Yard and The Basement Yard on all forms of social media, so you can come hang out with us and live the dream.
You guys can follow me at Joe Santagato. Go follow the show at The Basement Yard on TikTok and Instagram. And that is all. See you guys next time.
Yeah, bye!